About 2 weeks ago, my daughter, I, and somebody else we stopped at a drive-thru to get some milkshakes. And I remember I couldn't decide on what flavor I wanted. So I remember I was torn between having vanilla or strawberry. I kept saying vanilla, strawberry, vanilla, strawberry. My daughter decided she was going to get chocolate, and the other person picked the flavor. And as we picked our flavor, I remember saying either vanilla or strawberry, it doesn't matter because they're both good. It reminded me that the same way I could say they're both good, either vanilla or strawberry, the same way you and I have flavors that God has ordained us to bring to our world. I always say that each one of us brings a flavor to the world. Each one of us is special, each one of us is unique, each one of us is authentic. And at every point in time, God is counting on you and I to be intentional about bringing our flavor to the world, to letting people enjoy what each of our flavors are. You don't want to have the same kind of people. Imagine if all of us were all loud speaking people, if all of us were all quiet. The world would be boring. So God knew we needed variety. So He made a variety of people. Some of us are quiet, some of us are introverts, some of people are extroverts. And I always say to people, you know what? Let us enjoy who God made you to be. This verse that I love a lot. It talks about the glories that each one of us carry. It says there is one glory of the sun, there is another glory of the moon, and yet another glory of the stars. It says, and one star different from another in glory. That every time I read that verse, it just reminds me of how special each one of us is, how unique each one of us is. And so because we know that God says that each of us is a masterpiece, each of us are masterpieces, each one of us. And so because we know that each one of us is authentic, each one of us is unique, each one of us is special, we must be very intentional about making sure the world enjoys the flavor that we have, the flavor that we are, the flavor that God has put within us. If I ask you now, if you were an ice cream, what would your flavor be? Would you be strawberry? Would you be vanilla? Whatever. Would you be cookies and cream maybe? You could even be chocolate. Whatever you flavor God has put within you, let us enjoy you as you are. Don't seek to be like another, because when you do that, you lose the creativity of who you have been designed to be. So as you start this week, guess what? Remember to be intentional about bringing your flavor, shining in your flavor, shining the way God has ordained you to shine, in being the person that you are. It doesn't matter what your disposition is. It doesn't matter what your mannerism is. Enjoy who God made you to be, and let the world enjoy the flavor you bring to the table. Because guess what? Each one of us is needed. Each of our flavors is needed in the world today. Have an amazing week ahead.